you ever wondered how you can be a part of the Africa's VC ecosystem? Investing in technology startups, helping founders grow, helping businesses, and of course, doing a lot more to impact the African tech ecosystem in general. Then, of course, the Immerse Africa VC Fellowship is designed specifically to meet that need. Right? Are you an angel investor or an aspiring professional that want to participate in this space? And of course, you want to learn the hands-on, the industry knowledge, the core things that we do in Africa's venture capital space. Then, of course, you have to be a part of this first cohort of the Immerse Africa VC Fellowship. I'm looking forward to having you. So the Immerse Africa VC Fellowship is an immersive experience where we've designed, industry standard core curriculum that allows every participant to learn the core and inner workings of Africa's venture capital space, right? Of course, Immerse Fellowship is built on 6, core modules. First is introduction to, say, venture capital. In this module, you're going to learn about the business of venture capital, right? What return expectations will look like, what the return threshold will look like, what the LPs and the GPs are, how they communicate with themselves, what the relationship with the VC and its portfolio companies will look like. All of those are things we're covering in this space. The second thing is what I call alternative finance, learning core financial skills. So think about your basic accounting, debit, credit, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statements. Then, of course, we move into, say, understanding how Excel works, financial modeling, all the work that you need to do as part of that work. And of course, the third part of it is what we call portfolio management, right? Here, we learn how venture capitals, deal or manage their portfolio companies. So think about portfolio construction. Do you invest in in competing startups, right? So portfolio construction, managing exit, sitting on the board, right? As a venture capital investor, how do you add value to your portfolio company? And of course, the fourth part of this is what I call the legal VC. Understanding the venture capital, legal terrain. So thinking about from incorporation to investment instruments, right? So talk about your SAFEs, that's simple agreement for future equity, term sheets, convertible notes, shareholders agreements, all of those core things I need to learn as part of venture capital investing. The fifth one is startup evaluation and due diligence. You see, as part of investing process, you have to evaluate the startup. You have to do some form of due diligence, right? So we're going to go through all of that part from start to finish. How do you start the investment process from deal sourcing to closing the deal, right? And of course, the final part, which I'm excited about, is the industry immersion, where you learn directly from venture capital investors, and from founders, and of course from other ecosystem enablers, right? So every week, every Sunday, we're going to have some external party come and share the experience with us and build all of that out as part of the program. So I guess it's a rich and immersive experience, and no one should want to ever miss that. So the Immerse Africa VC Fellowship is targeted at a wide range of people. So again, we are deliberate about the setting up of the cohorts, where we're bringing people from diverse backgrounds. So again, it will enrich the program, not just for you, but for everyone as part of the program. So again, from entry-level professionals to people that have been, say, building careers in other fields. So we have accountants, that want to move into venture capital. We have, people that have been in consulting that want to move into venture capital. So again, all of those experiences are brought together. And of course, we have some people that are angel investors that really want to understand the art of investing, how to analyze deals, how to follow up on that, how to do, the core work of venture capital. Again, that is designed for them as well. And of course, finally, for people that want to work in startup, especially when it comes to, say, investor relation roles in startup. So it means that you understand what VCs look out for, and of course, you're able to help or support your startup to be able to provide or communicate effectively with their investors, or manage that investor type relationships. Those are the people that this program is targeted at. Again, like you said, it's called Immerse for a reason, right? So it means that we are throwing every participant into the deep end. So from the basics of accounting, debit, credit, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, to understanding how Microsoft Excel works, equal to sum, all of those. And of course, to building an actual financial model. So these are core technical work. That's one part of it. The second part of it is going to be the same things that VC analysts or associates or principals do on a daily basis. So meaning that, deal sourcing, deal evaluation, due diligence, writing or drafting an investment memo, presentation to IC investment committees. All of those things are the things we're going to take you through. Not just teach you, but actually make you do them. So as part of this program, you're going to write your own investment memo. As part of this program, you're going to, present to, our own IC, as it were. It is essentially mimicking what the real life situation is for every VC analyst or associate or even principal in the real world. And of course, those are the core skills that you'll be learning as part of this program. The Immerse Africa VC Fellowship will run for 6 immersive weekends. Again, it's a weekend program, so Saturdays and Sundays. So it means that we have a full day Saturday starting from 9 a.m. in the morning till 6 p.m. in the evening, full day Saturday. And of course, half day on Sunday, starting from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening, right? And of course, for 6 consecutive weekends. So the instructors in the fellowship are professionals. So we're not just trying to create just another course where you sit down with lectures. No, we are immersing this program into the industry. So it means that people that will be teaching this are venture capital professionals themselves. People that work in VC or have worked in VC before. People that have worked in accelerators, people that have done this work. So it's not just, one of those courses that you come and then some guest lecturer from a university. No, it's not a university program. It is a program designed by industry insiders, right? Delivered by industry insiders for people that want to be a part of the entire industry. So that's how this program is set. So essentially, to answer the question specifically, is that the program is going to be delivered by people, that are already VC professionals today. We start seeing people pay for the program. And of course, there's financial aid available. We're working with industry players that want to sponsor 1, 2, 3, 5 students into the program. Right, so we're working with them to put out some financial aid or scholarship opportunities for people that want to be a part of the program. And of course, the target class size is around 25 to 30 people. Again, we want this close-knit community feel so that everyone can, number one, learn from one another, and of course, we can build long-lasting relationships with ourselves during and of course after the program as well. So that's why the program is designed that way. The academy or the fellowship is designed to be hands-on because we don't want to produce graduates that cannot do the work. So as part of the program, you'll be doing exactly what VCs do. That's why the program is designed. So you'll be doing exactly what they do. So it means that you'll be writing your own investment memo, you'll be defending your startup, you'll be analyzing industry, you'll be doing all of those hands-on work as part of the program. So while the classes hold on Saturdays, during the week, you will have a lot to do. You'll have a lot of reports to write. You'll have a lot of things to do during the week so that when we meet again the following weekend, you just pick up from where you stopped and then we continue to learn. So it's 6 weekends of classes, but actually 6 weeks of work. Yes, participants can expect or should expect guest speakers from the industry. I think the frequency is probably going to be every week. So every Sunday evening, we're going to be having participants from the industry. And we decided deliberately so that, number one, you can learn directly from industry leaders. But number 2 is that you can build relationships with them. Because after the program, again, the view of the program is not just to teach and go away, right? It's to teach you so that you can then be able to apply the skills in a real life situation. So we're bringing all these industry participants, industry players, partners at VC funds, leaders at accelerators, law firm partners, startup founders, bringing everybody into this program so that you can learn directly from them. They will share their experiences, but more importantly, you can then build that relationship or that rapport with them, and they can then somehow, maybe you can then get to work with them on the full-time basis afterwards. So that's how the program is designed. Yes. Again, it's taking people from zero to hero, as it were, right? as much as possible, read about what is happening in the venture capital space today. Just familiarize yourself with what is happening, so that you're not hearing terms for the first time and you're lost. So just prepare that for that. Then number 2, what should you bring? I think the most important thing that you need to bring for this program is your laptop, preferably a Windows laptop, so you can use Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and same Microsoft, because those are the tools that many VCs use on their day-to-day work as well. So again, just understand the industry a bit more, learn fintech, health tech, read the news, TechCrunch, TechCabal, TechPoint, read all of those things, familiarize yourself with what is happening in the industry right now. And of course, welcome for the program. Come with your own personal laptop. I think it's important. And of course, you can take it up from there. Yes, we are issuing certificates, from the Immerse Africa VC Academy, right? We'll be issuing certificates to the participants of the program, just to ensure that, certificate of completion or participation, as it were, at the end of the program. Yes, so we'll be issuing certificate afterwards. So the Immerse Africa VC Fellowship, again, is designed to be immersive. It's designed to get everyone to understand the inner workings of venture capital business here in Africa, here in Nigeria, right? So again, like I said, it's going to be very technical, but also very ecosystem driven, because you're going to be interacting with ecosystem players, VC fund investors, partners, analysts, associates, just across the board, right? And I think that everyone should be a part of this program. You will learn a lot, and of course, you'll build strong relationships that will be useful to you, in the course of a career. Looking forward to having you as part of the program.